Hello, Craig Birch here at Walsall Football Club. We're happy. A visitor to the West Midlands. Is certainly not the first time he's been to the West Midlands. The English champion, Darryll Williams. Darryll, how are you enjoying your trip so far? It's nice not to be rocking and rolling, putting up all sorts of abuse. It's quite nice for you. It's something you're probably not used to, is it?
Yeah, no, I'm used to getting a bit of abuse and stuff like that. But you know, no, it's a quiet night. It's a good night here. Good fight just happened now. One of my stable mates just had a fight. They won the fight. So yeah, you know, it's going good so far.
Of course. And talk us through, you've joined Ricky Hatton's gym now, haven't you? So
yes,
you're spending a lot of your time in Manchester. How does that work then exactly? Do you spend time full time in Manchester during the week, or?
Yeah. You know, so basically, you know, during the week I'm up here, and then you know, every couple of weeks I go back down. I go back down to see my family and such, and all those sort of things. But you know, I enjoy it up here. It's a lot more peaceful.
Yeah. And obviously, what made you come to that decision? I mean, you were already the English champion, you're already doing well. You just feel you needed someone like Ricky to maybe take you to that next level and, you know, get the big prizes, or? Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. You know, I just needed to go up to that next level. You know, increase my training. You know, increase my sparring and everything like that. You know, and till this day, you know, I always thank and appreciate Eddie Lamb. You know, my previous trainer, that you know, has done everything for me. You know, and you know, he understands why I came to this decision. You know, and he even agreed with me himself. So, you know, it's nothing personal in any sort of way. You know, but yeah, we're here now.
Okay, obviously you're the English super middleweight champion. You won that belt from Jermaine Smile, successfully defended against him in 2 wars. The first one being a bit more brutal than the first, a bit like World War I and World War II. Have you learned how to throw a jab yet? Because all you were doing was just throwing big bombs. So, has Ricky taught you how to jab yet? I hope so.
Yeah. You know, we're working on everything now. You know, we're just getting the whole, you know, trying to get the whole package under control. You know, with the fights with Jermaine, you know, I think there was a lot of, especially in the first fight, I would say there's a lot more emotions involved from me and him.
There's more Clifton's doing, in all fairness.
Yeah, it's a lot to do with Clifton,
yeah.
But you know how I fight like that. You know, I turn the fight into a personal event for myself. You know, that's how I get involved, and that's how I get stuck in. You know, and you know, I haven't got nothing bad to say about Jermaine. You know, no. he's a good fighter and a nice guy. You know.
Yeah, he's a top fella. I will say one thing about Jermaine: it's always everybody else who gets him into trouble. If it's not his family mouthing, then it's Clifton mouthing the rest. Poor old Jermaine just tries to get on with it, and he gets dragged in every time, doesn't he? He has to put up with it in the ring at the end of it.
Yeah,
all as well.
His family nearly attacked me the first time down in Leicester, but
well, the last when I left, you were all having your photo took with them and that. So you know.
Yeah,
you talked around in the end, didn't you?
Yeah, no, we talked around in the end. It was all good in the end, but yeah, no, all power to him. I hope he can do something with his career still afterwards.
Yeah, there's no money in a third fight, sadly, is he? You're beaten twice. You can't have a third fight, can you?
Yeah, you know, obviously he would want a third fight, you know, but it's pointless. It doesn't really appeal to me or any other promoters.
Probably doesn't appeal to Jermaine as well, isn't it? He might just be his boogeyman, in all fairness, isn't he? So
I don't know, mate. I don't know. We'll never know, because I'm not having another fight.
Okay. well, it's all pales into significance, because the British Boxing Board of Control have decreed that you and Halesowen's Lennox Clarke, Halesowen's just down the road here, and are going out to purse bids and so on. Do you know the name? Do you know the guy? Or
yeah, I know. I've heard of him. He's been a bit mouthy online, but
he's mouthy with everyone online.
Yeah,
Jello Render, you know, Craig Cunningham, the list goes on and on. So
yeah,
good old Len.
Yeah, good.
You'd take his phone off him, shouldn't you?
Well, you know, to be honest, you know, let them come. Let them all come. I'm training every day. I'm ready for it. Let it happen. You know,
okay.
I don't mind.
So you're happy for this fight? You're happy with the board's decisions?
Yeah. I'm more than happy for this fight. You know, I'm more than happy. It's these sort of fights that excite the fans and excite the boxing itself. Yeah. You know, so let's have it. Let's go.
Of course. Obviously, it's more than likely, I would have thought, it's going to be on a Box Nation show. Obviously, with the way the purse bids and so on, you're fast getting a reputation for whenever they put on the shows being Mr. Excitement's on the undercard. Everybody wants to watch you. And if you and Len happens, I imagine you're going to want, you know, another tear up to establish that reputation. You know, television viewers come in the droves when they know you're on, don't they? So.
Yeah, well, definitely. You know, I've heard that he's a guy that likes to have a fight, have a tear up, you know, and that's exactly what I want to do. So, you know, let's see who can take the punches.
Yeah, of course, and obviously with yourself as well, you've turned over to Ricky. You and Ricky must have sat down and so on. Have you talked about what you can achieve, what Ricky thinks you can achieve and stuff like that, the sort of plateau you think you could get to?
To be honest, you know, between me and Rick, like, and things like that, you know, we haven't looked at any limits in where I can go. You know, it's all, a lot of it is down to me and down to how I develop and how I train. You know, so, you know, there is no limits. He hasn't thought or said anything to me about, you know, I don't think you should go this route, or I don't think you could do that, or I think you should go this way. You know, whatever comes, we're going to prepare for. Okay, obviously, last question, just to spice it up a little bit before we get to purse bids. Lennox has had comments on social media about you. How do you respond to those comments? What do you mean? In what way do you mean?
He said he's been a bit mouthy on social media in relation to a lot of fighters, yourself and so on. How do you respond to that? Just bring it like the Rock, I guess.
To be honest, personally, online I haven't really said anything. I'd rather see him face to face and see what he's got to say then. You know, because a lot of people change when they're in front of an animal.
Keyboard warriors,
there you go.
That's the thing, is it?
There you go. You know. Let's see. When I'm looking into your eyes, then we'll see what you're really about.
Oh, this could be spicy stuff. Let's get the biz. Let's get it, mate.
It always is with me. It always is spicy.
Yeah, I know. No wonder everyone wants to watch you. You know, we all tune in, don't we? So, Darryll, hope you've really enjoyed your visits to the West Midlands. Hope everything goes well for you, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.